How old are you this year? Let me know in the comments section. If you are over 70, 80 years old and can still do the following things, then you are a precious gem that everyone wants to have. Does age make you think about anything? Actually, age is just a small problem. If you don't care, it seems like it doesn't exist. Everyone wants us to have a long and fulfilling life, always wanted to be healthy. In fact, we still have to grow old so that we can live independently and develop forever is impossible. It will be more difficult for us as we age. There are many people who cannot live past 70. There are also many people who live to this age, but they have physical difficulties, have to depend a lot on others, even very simple tasks they cannot do by themselves. Have you heard the saying, one is an adult, two is a child? It means that each of us has 3 stages, actually only 2 stages. The stage from 0, 13 years old, is called childhood. At this time, we need the care of relatives. Then comes adulthood. At this time, we are completely independent. When we get old, we need to rely on others. It's like the childhood stage. So it means, although 3 but 2, there are jobs that seem simple, but there are people who are not afraid to face challenges. Despite their age, they still live with incredible energy and independence. Let's explore what makes these individuals special and how you can become one of them too. If you are in your 70s or 80s and still have a sharp mind and can see through people's tricks, you are truly a rare gem in today's world. Always keep your mind sharp and believe in your abilities. Many seniors can fall prey to scams, causing financial loss and mental anguish. They can be lured into buying unnecessary products, such as unknown health supplements or high-risk financial products, leading to depleted savings. Most importantly, we must always be alert and aware of what is going on around us. Even if we pretend to be confused from time to time, a sharp mind can distinguish between genuine offers and scams. For example, unscrupulous businesses often use free gifts, such as health consultations, free health checks, or seminars and meetings to collect your personal information. They then use this information to market unnecessary and expensive health products. Be wary of offers that are too good to be true. By keeping your mind clear and alert to scams, you can protect your finances and health and find joy and satisfaction in life. Being aware of and responding to potential risks can help you live more confidently and safely every day. To avoid falling for these scams, stay away from offers like free expert advice, free health checkups, free seminars, lectures, organized tours, and marketing events held outside of official business locations. Remember that prevention is better than cure, and refusing to participate in these scams will not only protect you financially, but also help you avoid superstitions. Instead, seek services and products from trusted and certified sources. Louise, 82, lives in a quiet residential area in California. One day, she received a flyer advertising a free health screening at a nearby convention center. The screening was advertised as being conducted by leading medical professionals and promised to provide helpful lectures on how to stay healthy as she aged. Because she was concerned about her health, Louise decided to attend the seminar. When she arrived, she was warmly welcomed and invited to a free health check. During the check, the experts discovered that she was at high risk of heart disease and recommended that she purchase a special set of dietary supplements worth thousands of dollars to improve her heart health. Trusting these recommendations, Louise purchased the expensive set. However, after using it for a while, she did not feel any improvement in her health. Her daughter, upon hearing about it, became very worried and took her to see their family doctor. The doctor confirmed that Louise did not have the serious health problem that had been diagnosed at the seminar. After investigating, her daughter discovered that the company that organized the seminar was a group of scammers who preyed on seniors, using free seminars to gain their trust and then selling worthless products at exorbitant prices. The experts there were not doctors or medical professionals, but simply salesmen. Louise's story was reported by local media, highlighting the problem of elder fraud and calling for the community to raise awareness of these scams. Louise shared her story in the hope of helping others avoid falling into the same trap. From Louise's story, we learn that we should always be vigilant and verify information from reliable sources before engaging in any activity related to health and finances. That way, we can protect ourselves and our loved ones from potential scams. In modern life, with its fast pace and increasingly sophisticated traps, protecting yourself from scams is extremely important, especially for those who are older when vigilance may decrease. Equipping yourself with the necessary knowledge to recognize and stay away from bad guys is a wise move. By always keeping a clear mind, we not only protect our assets, but also maintain peace of mind. Buddha taught that the mind is everything you think you will become. A clear, alert mind will help us live a peaceful life, not disturbed by worries and sorrows. In a volatile society like today, nurturing wisdom and morality is necessary for us to overcome difficulties and challenges. Always remember that safety comes not only from avoiding external dangers, but also from protecting your soul. Still being confident in your health in old age is a proud achievement. The ability to take care of yourself, even the small things every day, has brought you an independent and self-reliant life. That is true wealth, far beyond any material assets. Good health is the foundation for enjoying the small joys in life. The feeling of preparing a meal by yourself, walking in the park, or simply chatting with friends, all become more meaningful when you have a healthy body. Those are precious moments that cannot be replaced. Maintaining your health is not only for yourself, but also for your loved ones. When you are healthy, your children will not have to worry, will not be burdened with care. That is the most meaningful gift you can give to your children and grandchildren. Old age is not a time to rest, but a time to enjoy life in your own way. Cooking, shopping, doing housework, or even helping your children not only helps you stay healthy, but also brings joy. The secret to living well is to always keep yourself in a positive mood and find joy in the little things. Health is not only physical, but also mental. A positive attitude will help you overcome difficulties in life, strengthen your immune system, and prolong your life. Look at life from an optimistic perspective. You will see everything become more beautiful. Your health not only affects you, but also your family. When you are healthy, you will be a strong support for your children and relatives. On the contrary, poor health will cause a lot of trouble and pressure for those around them. Many elderly people are still very active, Participating in activities such as dancing, walking, traveling, the story of the 100-year-old monk has shown us that age is not a barrier to living a healthy and meaningful life. Even at an old age, he still performs daily tasks, meditates, and teaches others. This proves that good health comes from a healthy lifestyle and a peaceful mind. A positive attitude is the key to a healthy and happy life. Keeping your mind happy and open will help you overcome difficulties in life and improve your health. Look at the positive things and enjoy every moment of life. The monk's secret to a long and healthy life is the perfect balance between physical and mental health. He has shown us that a fulfilling life is not only about having a healthy body, but also a peaceful mind. The combination of meditation, work, and social interaction has helped him live a fulfilling life. Positive thinking is the key to a healthy and happy life. When you always keep yourself in a happy and optimistic mood, your body will automatically produce beneficial hormones, helping you fight diseases. Just imagine if you woke up every day in a good mood, how beautiful your life would be. Sharing your experiences and knowledge with others not only makes you feel useful, but also helps you connect with the community. Let's spread positive messages about health and life together. That way we can create a healthier and happier community. Life becomes richer when we find our own passions. It could be painting, playing an instrument, gardening, or simply reading. Everyone has their own hobbies, and these hobbies will help us enjoy life more fully. Hobbies are not just a recreational activity, but also a great way to take care of our mental health. When we immerse ourselves in the things we love, our mood becomes more comfortable, reduces stress, and increases creativity. Old age does not mean giving up on fun. On the contrary, this is the ideal time for us to explore and pursue hobbies that we did not have time for before. Live a full and meaningful life at any age. As you age, give yourself the freedom to explore and enjoy life. Don't be constrained by social norms or expectations. Old age is a great time to free yourself from the burdens of life and pursue your passions. Old age is not the end, but a new chapter full of promise. Open your heart to the good things and live a meaningful life. Don't let age slow you down. Live a colorful life and leave beautiful memories. Life is too short to live a boring life. Create memorable memories and inspire those around you. Old age comes with many changes, but an optimistic spirit can help us overcome difficulties and enjoy life to the fullest. Physical and social decline is inevitable as we age, but having fun in life can help us better adapt to these changes. A joyful spirit not only helps us live longer, but also improves our social relationships and enhances our quality of life. Joy is an important part of the recipe for a healthy and happy life at any age. Mary sat by the window, watching the yellow leaves fall down the small path in front of her house. The cold autumn wind blew in, carrying with it a melancholy feeling. She remembered her younger days, when she and her husband painted and dreamed of a bright future together. Now that her husband had passed away, the house felt too big and lonely. One day the doorbell rang. She opened the door and saw a young man standing at the door. It was Jack, a volunteer from the community center. Jack smiled and said, "Hello, I'm here to get to know you." Jack often visited Mary, chatted with her, and listened to her tell stories about the past. Gradually, Mary felt that she was no longer lonely. Jack also brought her art books and colorful crayons. Thanks to Jack, Mary found her passion for painting again. He was a super gamer, playing games as well as his job. He loves playing games, writing about games, and solving puzzles related to games. There is a saying, if you want to have friends, you must have the same interests. In fact, older people who have interesting interests are fun to play with. Think about it. What makes you happy and helps you stay young? For example, playing games. Buddha taught us to live in the present, enjoy the little joys in life. Lifelong learning is very important, especially when we're old. If we are 70 or 80 years old and still eager to learn, it is great. Many older people find it difficult to use modern devices. Therefore, continuous learning will help us adapt to life better. He is like a king in the gaming world. He is not only good at playing games, but also shares his experiences with everyone through interesting articles. The saying, birds of a feather flock together, is indeed true. People with similar interests tend to make friends easily, find out what you like, and do it with enthusiasm. Buddha taught us how to live each moment to the fullest. Just like when playing a game, we focus on each level, each challenge. Lifelong learning is like training a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger the muscle becomes. The more you learn, the smarter you become. Have you ever met someone who is so passionate about gaming that he calls it his second career? He is a typical example. He is not only good at playing games, but also shares his knowledge with the gaming community. Do you know why people with similar interests make friends easily? It is because we can share joys, sorrows, and experiences with each other. Have you ever tried to apply Buddha's teachings to your daily life? Try to focus on the little things around you and enjoy them. Learning not only helps us expand our knowledge, but also helps us become younger in spirit. Are you ready to explore new things? Instead of just chatting on the phone, the elderly should learn practical skills such as paying bills online, learning about travel. This not only makes life more convenient, but also helps them become more confident. Buddha once said that learning is the most important thing. When we learn new things, we will always be young and clear-headed. Try learning a new skill every day, even if it is small, like cooking a new dish. Instead of just talking about learning in general, we can give specific examples. For example, instead of struggling to find your way when traveling, you can learn how to use map applications. This will help you explore more places and be more confident when traveling alone. Or instead of going to the bank to make transactions, you can pay bills online, save time and effort. We can emphasize the benefits of learning. Learning not only helps us live more independently, but also helps us connect with the world around us. When we learn new things, we will have more opportunities to meet new friends and expand our relationships. Moreover, learning also helps us always feel young and full of energy. When you learn new things, you will have a more independent and happier life. Learning is not only for young people, but we can learn throughout our lives. Always be curious and open to discover interesting things around you. Learning not only makes you smarter, but also makes you more confident in life. Imagine being able to solve any problem yourself. from fixing broken appliances to planning a trip. Isn't that great? Learning is like adding oil to a lamp. It keeps our lights on and shining. When we keep learning, our lives become richer and more meaningful. Even when we're old, we can still learn and discover many new things. Confucius taught that reading just one book can teach us a lot. Always be curious and ask questions. Learning not only makes us smarter, but also makes us more confident in life. Like a car, if we do not regularly maintain it, it will easily break down. So let's diligently load knowledge so that our brain always works well. Learning not only helps us live longer, but also live healthier. When we learn new things, our brains are stimulated, helping to prevent age-related diseases. Moreover, learning also helps us have more joy and meaning in life. Learning is like exercising the brain. The more we exercise, the healthier and more flexible our brains become. When we learn new things, we will have more tools to solve problems in life. Being old does not mean you cannot take care of yourself. If you are 70 or 80 years old and still financially independent, that would be great. Imagine you will not have to worry about money, not have to depend on your children. It feels so secure and comfortable, right? When you have savings, you will live comfortably without burdening your children. This will help strengthen family relationships. Having a solid financial foundation in old age will help you enjoy life to the fullest. You can freely travel, pursue your hobbies, or simply stay at home and enjoy peaceful moments. Moreover, when you do not have to worry about money, you will have more time to spend with family and friends. Good financial management is like building a solid house. When the house is solid, you will not be afraid of storms. Similarly, when your finances are stable, you will not be afraid of the fluctuations of life. The old man in the village lived very independently. He worked as a farmer all his life, saving every penny. When he was old, he still took care of himself, not bothering his children. He often says that living simply is happy. We can also learn from him to take care of ourselves when we are old, so we will not bother our children and our family will live more harmoniously. When we are financially independent, we will feel more secure and confident. We no longer have to worry about money. We do not have to depend on others. Moreover, being financially independent also helps us maintain a good relationship with our children. Taking care of yourself is like building a solid house. When the house is solid, you will not be afraid of storms. Similarly, when your finances are stable, you will not be afraid of the fluctuations of life. When we get old, everyone wants to live comfortably without having to worry about money. Having some savings will help us feel more secure, not having to depend on our children. Think about the feeling of being free to travel, meet friends, or simply stay at home reading a book. That is the life we want, right? Having stable finances when we get old not only brings peace of mind, but also helps us maintain a good relationship with our children. We will no longer have to worry about bothering our children, and our children will not be a financial burden. Having stable finances is like having an umbrella when it rains. It will protect us from the difficulties and uncertainties in life. When you have savings, you will live comfortably and not have to worry about the future. More importantly, you will have a harmonious life with your family. Imagine when you are old, you are still happy, optimistic, and do not compare yourself with others. That is a truly meaningful life. Good financial management not only makes you rich, but also makes you rich in spirit. You will have more time to enjoy life, to take care of your health, to do the things you love. Good financial management is like building a solid house. When the house is solid, you will not be afraid of storms. Similarly, when your finances are stable, you will not be afraid of difficulties in life. Instead of worrying about the past or the future, let's enjoy every moment of the present. Cherish what we have. Just like Buddha taught, live fully in the present. When we get old, we can still live happily, optimistically, and help others. It is important to keep our minds open and love life. Living in the present helps us reduce stress, improve our health, and strengthen our relationships with loved ones. When we are no longer haunted by the past or worried about the future, we will have more time to enjoy life. Life is like a train. The past is the stations that have passed. The future is the stations that lie ahead. The important thing is that we enjoy the journey on that train. When we know how to listen and help others, life becomes more meaningful. Buddhism teaches us to love everyone, whoever they are. When we get old, we can still learn new things and discover interesting things. Forgiving others is also very important. It helps us live more peacefully and happily. Kindness and tolerance help us have many friends and good relationships. When we know how to love and share, we will feel happier and more joyful. Moreover, learning and discovering new things will help us stay young and full of energy. Kindness is like a seed. When we sow that seed, it will sprout and grow into a green tree, and we will enjoy the sweet fruits from that tree. When we forgive others, we are also freeing ourselves from negative emotions. Just think, if you forgive someone, you will feel much lighter and happier. In addition, being grateful for what we have also helps us live happier. As the Buddha taught, happiness comes from within, not from material things. Forgiveness and gratitude are two magic potions that help us live a healthy and happy life. When we live with a peaceful mind, we will have more energy to enjoy life. Anger and resentment are like a heavy rock weighing on our shoulders. When we forgive, we let go of that rock and feel lighter. When we get older, our grandparents and parents can become great teachers and friends for their children and grandchildren. They teach us that life is always full of new things to discover and that happiness has no age limit. How do you want your children and grandchildren to remember you? As someone who is always happy, optimistic, and loves life? Or as someone who is always complaining and sad? We are the role models for our children and grandchildren. Living a positive life will inspire the next generation. Leave your children and grandchildren a valuable legacy, a life full of meaning and joy. Do you want to leave your children and grandchildren and the people around you the most precious things? No matter how old we are, we can still learn, change, and become better. Our life is a journey. What matters is what marks we leave on that journey. Live so that when you look back, you have no regrets. Life is like a garden. We are the gardeners. Take care of our garden so that it is always beautiful. Live a meaningful life to inspire those around you. Old age is not the time to stop, but the time to shine. Starting with small things, what can you do to make the world around you better? Social relationships are a priceless asset. Cherish and nurture those relationships. Life is a beautiful painting. Each of us is a stroke. Use your strokes to create a meaningful painting. What do you want your painting to be like? Colorful or monotonous and boring? Live a meaningful life so that when you look back, you have no regrets. Start with small things, like smiling at a stranger, helping someone in need, or simply spending time with your family. Leave your mark on this world. Do you have close friends to share your joys and sorrows with? Those friends are precious. Feeling lonely can make the elderly sad and sick more. A good relationship with others is like a miracle drug, helping us to be healthy both physically and mentally. When there are people around, we will feel life is more meaningful. Have you spent time with friends and relatives this week? Do you want to participate in social activities to expand your relationships? Social relationships are like a tree. It needs to be cared for and cultivated regularly to keep it green. Cherish the relationships you have and do not hesitate to build new relationships. When we give love, we will receive more in return. Many studies have shown that people with more friends live longer and healthier lives. Get involved in activities that you enjoy, such as a book club, dance class, or volunteering. Social relationships are invaluable assets that we need to cherish and nurture. When we have good friends around us, we will never feel lonely. Spend time with family, friends, and participate in social activities. You will find your life becomes much more meaningful and happier. Chatting, drinking tea with friends, neighbors, or participating in common activities will help you feel much happier and more comfortable. When there are many people who care and share, you will be less stressed and find life more meaningful. Talking with people also helps our brains function better, reducing the risk of memory diseases. Moreover, when sharing experiences with each other, we will learn many useful things. Good social relationships are the key to a happy and healthy life. They help us reduce stress, improve mood, and prolong life. Participating in community activities not only helps you connect with people, but also helps you contribute to society. Social relationships are like a tree. It needs to be cared for and cultivated regularly to keep it green. The community is a big family. When we are part of that family, we feel loved and protected. Buddhism teaches us that humans cannot live alone. We need a community to learn and progress together. When we share with others, we not only help them, but also help ourselves achieve enlightenment. Connecting with people around us not only makes us feel happy and joyful, but also helps us live longer and healthier. Spend time with family, friends, and participate in social activities. You will discover that life is meaningful when there are people who are always there to share joys and sorrows. Have you ever thought about the people around you and your relationships with them? How can we strengthen our friendships and relationships? Good relationships with others are like a precious treasure which must be cherished and preserved. When we have many friends, we will never feel lonely. Social relationships are like a network. The tighter the network, the better protected we are. A Buddha once said, "Love and compassion are human necessities, not luxuries." Talking to people helps us learn new things and stay young. Imagine your life as a garden. The people around you are the flowers that decorate that garden. To keep the garden beautiful, we need to take care of it and cultivate it. Spend time with family, friends, and loved ones. Open your heart and share with the people around you. You will find your life becomes much more meaningful and happier. Friends and relatives are our most precious assets. Good friends are a miracle drug that helps us stay happy and healthy. No matter what age you are, maintaining good relationships is always important. In old age, having many friends and relatives around will make life more meaningful. How can we connect with more people and build good relationships? Share your stories and life experiences with others. You will realize that you have many useful things to contribute. Maintaining a harmonious relationship with your children is what every parent wants. Family is the place for us to return to after the hustle and bustle of life. Life will become more meaningful when there are companions by our side. Spend time with family, friends, and people around you. Share your stories and life experiences to create strong relationships. Remember, good relationships are the most valuable assets we have. Life is a long journey, and companions will help us overcome difficulties and enjoy the joys along the way. Cherish the relationships we have and do not hesitate to open our arms to welcome new friends. Let's create beautiful memories and leave good marks in life. Dear children, you are truly rare gems. This ability is not only a sign of a good life, but also reflects the accumulation of wisdom, patience, and understanding over decades. Buddha once said, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it outside." The ability to nurture peaceful relationships is a testament to your inner peace and strength. In today's world, generational differences often lead to misunderstandings. Your ability to bridge this gap is an extraordinary skill. Remember, to maintain this peace, you need to listen actively, show empathy, and sometimes step back to let the younger generation learn from their experiences. A good story is about a wise old man who carefully chose his words to avoid unnecessary arguments. He lived by the principle that words have the power to build or destroy bridges. His life experiences shaped him into a beacon of calm and reason for his family. His ability to navigate conversations with grace and calm is invaluable in modern life, where technology and social norms change rapidly. Your steady presence provides a sense of stability and permanence to your children. This image is like an oak tree that stands strong in the midst of a storm, with its roots reaching deep into the ground, providing shelter and strength to those around it. As you move forward, continue to maintain this peaceful approach, for it will not only enrich your life, but also set a profound example for future generations. Teach your children the invaluable value of harmony and understanding in family relationships. In a world that seems to move too fast, your ability to maintain these relationships through openness and empathy is invaluable. Like the oak tree that stands firm against all odds, you are a symbol of stability and peace for your family, and a great inspiration to those around you. With patience and wisdom, continue to spread the message of the value of stability and peace in life. Show your children that at every step, understanding and empathy are the keys to building and maintaining strong and loving relationships. In doing so, you will not only create a happy family, but also inspire future generations to follow this meaningful path. Adaptability is more important than ever. Just as a lighthouse guides ships safely to shore in a stormy sea, continuing to nurture family relationships helps you demonstrate the essence of true wisdom. This is wisdom that transcends time and trends and is deeply rooted in the basic human need for connection and understanding. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." Your service in this case is your loving and patient communication with your children, ensuring that your family remains a strong, cohesive unit. This cohesive family becomes a microcosm of a peaceful society, teaching the younger generation the importance of empathy and mutual respect. As you continue on this path, let your interactions be filled with kindness and understanding. This will serve as a living testament to the power of inner peace and the priceless nature of harmonious family relationships. Families who live in this spirit create a better world, one where understanding and love are always at the forefront. In this ever-changing world, the ability to adapt and maintain relationships is an incredibly valuable skill. Always maintain patience and understanding, and you will find that your family becomes a bright spot, a beacon of light for those around you, leading a peaceful and happy life. Living with purpose is one of the greatest ways to enjoy life, especially as you enter your 70s and 80s. If you wake up every morning with a reason to get out of bed, you are truly a gem. Living with purpose gives meaning to your life and helps you connect with the world around you. This can be anything that brings you joy and fulfillment, from volunteering and mentoring to pursuing hobbies and spending time with loved ones. Many people find that living with purpose gives them a renewed sense of vitality, making life more worth living and adding to their happiness every day. For some, purpose may come from helping others through community service, supporting causes they believe in, or simply being with family and friends. For others, it may be mastering a new skill, continuing their education, or exploring new interests. Consider the story of Mary, a retired teacher who, at age 70, decided to volunteer at a local literacy program. She finds great satisfaction in helping adults learn to read and write, and seeing firsthand the positive impact she can have on their lives. She feels her life has more meaning. Not only does it give her days structure and purpose, but it also helps her form new friendships. Mary's story is a reminder that it is never too late to find and pursue your purpose in life. Regardless of your age, finding and living with purpose will bring you joy, satisfaction, and happiness in life. Having a purpose in life also fits into Buddhist teachings. The Buddha emphasizes the importance of right intention and right action as part of the Noble Eightfold Path. This means living ethically, compassionately, and wisely, and this naturally brings meaning to life. As the Buddha said, your job is to discover your world and then devote yourself to it. Think about your life. What brings you a sense of fulfillment? What activities make you lose track of time and feel truly alive? Maybe it's creating art, gardening, writing, or mentoring younger generations. Finding your purpose may require some exploration and experimentation, but the journey itself is incredibly rewarding. Your purpose doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It just has to be meaningful to you. It could be something as simple as cultivating a garden, which not only provides physical activity, but also a connection to nature. Or it could be something more social, like starting a book club or organizing community events. Hey, whatever it is, make it something that excites and motivates you. Having a purpose also helps combat feelings of loneliness and isolation, connecting you to others who share your interests and values. It fosters a sense of community and belonging, and this connection is important for emotional health and can lead to new friendships and opportunities for collaboration. Living with purpose in your 70s and 80s is a powerful way to enhance your life. It brings joy, meaning, and connection, helping you live each day with energy and happiness. Discover and pursue your purpose because it is the key to living a fulfilling and memorable life. Discovering and pursuing your life purpose can bring meaning, joy, and motivation that keeps you engaged and fulfilled. Reflect on what gives meaning to your life and pursue it with enthusiasm and dedication. How did you discover or deepen your sense of purpose today? What steps can you take to ensure that each day is filled with intention and joy? By embracing your purpose, you not only enrich your own life, but you also contribute positively to the lives of others, creating a ripple effect of happiness and fulfillment. As we conclude this journey into the remarkable characteristics of 70 and 80-year-olds who continue to live full and vibrant lives, it becomes clear that each of these qualities, mental acuity, physical health, engaging hobbies, ongoing learning, financial stability, openness, strong social relationships, harmonious communication with children, and purposeful living make them truly rare gems. Your experiences and stories are invaluable, and we would love to hear from you. How do you maintain these qualities in your life? What advice would you give to others who are striving to achieve the same? If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the Journey of Wisdom channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Let's continue this journey of wisdom together, ensuring that we can all live long and fulfilling lives.